Hello and welcome to episode 84 of Pentagon for Gold, where today we are playing in the Champions League quarter-finals. Now, unfortunately, we are missing Abdelkader Daoud for this game because he is injured. He should be back for the second leg, thankfully, but it's not ideal losing your top scorer. And he's top scorer by quite a long way. I think probably that means Lujan will go up front, but we'll have to see. League-wise, we're doing really well. We are 11 points clear with not very many games left. Probably only 6 games left. Yes, we've just come off the back of an 8-0 victory against Mainz, which followed up a disappointing 2-2 draw away at Hamburg. Before that, we'd had that Porto game and a very good run of results in the build-up to that game. We've got Wolfsburg, Dortmund, Köln, Berlin, Freiburg and Frankfurt left, and then Chelsea in the Champions League quarterfinals. So a rematch of our earlier games against them in the Champions League group stage, where we won 2-1 away from home and then lost 3-1 at home. So if that happened again, we'd be going out. Let's hope it doesn't. It is indeed Lujan starting up front today. That means João Paulo comes in at attacking midfield, and Choi is coming in on the left-hand side for Nico Rubio. Wants a bit more pace there, and Rubio's not been amazing when I've played with him recently. The rest of the team's pretty much what you'd expect, so hopefully we can go out and get a good result against Chelsea. It's going to be a difficult game, particularly without Daoud, but I think we can do this. We need to be a bit better than we have been throughout the Champions League campaign, because we've had some tough moments. We almost went out to Porto, got pretty lucky to win that penalty shootout in the end. But yeah, let's hope that we can do a bit better here. Sakar and Vala actually don't seem very happy in the Chelsea team. I don't know quite why. Our team is generally fine, apart from Lujan, who's a little bit nervous, I think. Might be because he's also playing out of position and he doesn't want to have a bad game. But I reckon we'll be fine. We're building up from the back here, though. It's a poor pass from Carmani and it gives it away, but he has won it back before giving it away once again. And now Vala gets in behind him, and it's a good stop from Quaresma. That's poor all round there from Carmani. Multiple times he had chances to clear it out to one of our players or just pass it normally, and then the player got in behind him. So need a bit better from him, really. Not the best start from him. Quaresma, though, has been impressive so far in this game, including that really quite spectacular save. Lots of yellow cards for Chelsea. Hopefully they'll drop down to 10 men at some point. It's motivated everyone except Lujan and Mays, and Lujan's still nervous, which isn't ideal, but I'm sure he'll be fine. João Paulo is rather tired already, which is a bit odd. He's not played all that much recently, so I don't quite know why. Oh, here we go. Oh, so close for João Paulo. I think it's time to get him off. Ah, he's injured. That's why we've got an issue with him. Let's get Nico Rubio on as an attacking midfielder. Maybe his lack of pace won't be such a problem there. And Bart Mays tackled by Reece James, who's actually going to be retiring at the end of the season. As is Alphonso Davies, actually. Not really playing at all for us. He's just not quite on the level that he once was. And I think that's the main reason he's retiring, to be honest. He's not playing for us at all. Not as good as he once was. Particularly, he's a player that has a lot of his attributes going into his pace. So he's going to experience quite a drop-off at this stage of his career. Good tackle from Carmani in a dangerous situation, really, particularly given he's on a yellow card. We've pressed very high there. Hopefully it won't be our undoing. Vala gets the return pass and sends it in, and somehow that stayed out. I think the post saved us there. Rodriguez now into the box, headed out, but only to Carmani, who finds Lundberg. Not got a whole lot of options here. Lots of pressing from Chelsea. Oh, that's a great ball, though. And Rodriguez with a brilliant finish. Wonderful goal. What a goal. That was a really nice bit of interplay from Lujan, Rubio, and also from Rodriguez. Oh, it's beautiful. And what a sumptuous finish. Let Sukar go down to ground and then chipped him delicately. James. Headed out by Carmani, but only to Lopez. We have got good pressure on, though. They've done, well, it looked like they've done well to get past it, but Rubio's now got a really good opportunity here. Gets another chance to send it through. And it's rebounded to him again. It's a bit messy, this, and Choi's just put it wide. Unlucky. Good play from most of the team there. Rubio perhaps could have done better, but we looked dangerous there. Oh, it's unlucky. Mays couldn't quite chip it over the defender. If he had, Lujan would have had something to run onto. Carmani now pressed into his own box. Quaresma is able to clear it out to Rodriguez. And he finds Choi. Goes past his man and then hits it pretty much directly at Sukar, but it is a good save from the keeper anyway. Rodriguez. Breaks out to Rubio. Good tackle from Lopez, and that's a throw-in. I think perhaps Omar Ozturk can come off. He's not. Actually, no, we'll get Mays off, given that he's on a yellow. Don't want to have any silly errors resulting in suspension. And now Marco Rodriguez can come off for Kelvin Musa. The youngster being brought on in quite a high-profile game, but I reckon he's got enough in the tank to do something good for us. Not the greatest throw from Gentilini, and Vale has beaten Ozturk to it. Ozturk now caught out of position and a chance for Chelsea, but Musa's done well to win it back there. And now Rubio goes past his man, finds Lujan, and looks like he's tried to chip it again. Clearly saw the success that Rodriguez had and thought it was worth him trying it out. I think we will get a bit of time wasting on 1-0 at home is all right, you know. You take it, especially against a team like Chelsea. And we have controlled the game. It's a shame we've not done more with our expected goals, but yeah, we've played well. We deserve to win, and we're in a good position for the second leg. Well, we actually had a rather disappointing 3-1 loss to Wolfsburg in the middle of the week, and we've now got Mays injured as well, so Crivella comes in. Kasperik's gone to the left-hand side because Gentilini's a bit tired. Carmani had a particular stinker in the last game, but we've kind of got to keep him in for now. And yeah, let's hope that we can get better performances than that this time. We're in a good position in this tie. If we get a goal, we should be favourites to go through. But who knows what's going to happen. And we do get a goal very early on. That's really, really good for us. Choi with the header from the free kick. Nice bit of play. Clearly rehearsed on the training ground, as I would know, because I'm obviously the manager. But yeah, great start to this game, which puts us in a really favourable position. And now Gonzalez passes back to Reece James. A slightly short pass from Stafford, but they've still got it, and now they don't. Kasperik on the left-hand side. He's on his weaker foot, but he is pretty strong on both. Oh, and Rodriguez, brilliant goal from him. Pass from Omar Ozturk, and that's a really great finish from Rodriguez. And we're in a brilliant position now. Surely, I won't say anything in case I jinx us. Can't have that happening. But wow, what a start to this game from us. We seem to like playing at Stamford Bridge, given we also beat them 3-1 in the away leg in the group stage. But let's hope that we can keep being quite as impressive as we have in the start of this game for the rest of the match. Ozturk forced out wide. Now Choi gets a chance and Sukar saves well. It's a good effort from Choi. Looked powerful, looked like it could go in, but Sukar managed to get up to it. Crivella now chasing back and loses out to Lopez. Chelsea still yet to have a shot. That's quite impressive from us, but no doubt once they get a few shots on target, they'll really be creating a lot attacking wise. And actually Vale now in behind scoops it wide. dangerous though, a sign of what could be to come. Stafford looks long for Vala and gets it onto the post potentially. I don't know whether it seems to have been touched by Quaresma. I don't know whether he touched it onto the post or whether he was just standing by it. And yeah, that's signs that Chelsea are starting to wake up. Obviously, they need to do quite a lot from this position to go through, but it's not out of the realms of possibility. San Martin does well to beat Valle to the ball, and now Choi runs through, loses out to Julio Cesar, but it's bounced out to Ozturk, and now Lujan into Rodriguez. Carmani's got space on the right hand side. Can he get the cross in? He can't, but it's broken out to Lundberg, who is under pressure here. Goes for a very risky pass all the way back to Quaresma. Thankfully it wasn't intercepted, but that is, and now we're a little bit out of shape. Valle's in behind and dragged himself too far wide actually. I think it was just a poor second touch. Meant that to score from there he would have needed something quite special. And that's half time. We're in a great position after a phenomenal first 10 minutes. Really was quite something, but Chelsea are starting to come back into it and showing that they're not totally out of this at this stage. Carmani into Rodriguez. Oh, unlucky. Was going for a similar finish to his goal in this game, with the powerful toe poke really. This time couldn't get it on target. Kasprick wins it back here, and now Lujan's got a lot of space to run into, but it's good tackle from Stafford to prevent him from sneaking in behind. Regini exchanges passes with Vala, and that's one goal back. That was very nice play from those two. Regini is extremely fast, so that was always in the realms of possibility when he exchanged passes. James, Julio Cesar, looks all the way back to Sakar, who now finds Vienne. We've managed to get back into shape a little bit, and Ozturk's managed to intercept that nicely. Lujan into Ozturk. Looks long for Rodriguez, who's been really quite something in this tie so far. Oh, that's unlucky. Crivella couldn't quite get the shot off, and now Chelsea can counter through Regini. Great ball into Valle, and that's a phenomenal save from Quaresma. Really dangerous chance that, but he's done so well to tip that round the post. Reece James now. Oh, it's another great save from Quaresma, and he held on to it. Very impressive. I think we'll go a bit more cautious now. Seems that they're starting to control the game a bit. I think Kasprick can go on to that side. We'll bring Gentilini on, and Ozturk can come off for Aramai, who is not very happy, so hopefully won't cost us the game. But I think it's just the best option right now. Lujan not having his finest performance up front, but he's the kind of player who can always snap into gear at the last moment. And Rodriguez, oh, that's unlucky. Good play actually from him and Lujan. I think João Paulo perhaps for Rubio, or no, maybe I'll get Faison on. I think I'll put Lujan into attacking midfield and then have Fazanen up front now. Give us a bit more presence up front, because Lujan's very good, but he's not amazing in the air, I don't think. Rodriguez headed out, but San Martin's going to be the first person there. Goes back to Quaresma. Gets it back again. Really good pressing there from the Chelsea front men. And Regini. Valle's in behind again, and this time he has scored. We're still safe for now, but it's a bit worrying. Can't be giving up too much in this final 10 minutes. Costa, Pereira, Roberts. Oh, and he's been behind, and Costa probably should have scored, but he was offside in any case, so it wouldn't have counted, thankfully. And I think now is the time to get the time wasting on. Don't want any late drama, really, unless we're nicking a goal to really kill them off. It's cleared out by Sakar, but Lundberg's the first man on the scene, and now Lujan can find Fazanen, and he hits it directly at Sakar, who doesn't really claim it very well, but does eventually pick it up. And that will be that. So we are through to the Champions League semi-finals, a bit more convincing in this tie than we were against Porto. And that's a good sign for our progress in this tournament. Real Madrid are through, having beaten Dortmund. And yeah, we are in a great position to progress now towards the final, having won our quarterfinal. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you have, as it really helps me out. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, have a great day.